the day after the church congregation that didn't get murdered, they went back in the church, and guess what they did? They prayed for the people that got murdered, praying for Jesus the day before. What's people's excuse for that? You know what the religious man and woman's excuse is for them brothers and sisters getting killed in the church? They ain't praying to the right God. They praying to the false God. You see, we praying to the real God. See what religion do to you? Make you make a distinction amongst victims in your own community. Now they wasn't the ones praying to God the right way. You guys got a monopoly on praying to God the right way. You guys got a monopoly on the doctrine. The book has been translated several times. It's copywritten and owned by white folks, but you niggas got a monopoly on what it really means. Do you not realize it's a lie? What you think? During your lifetime, Jesus is going to come? What you think? If you be good during your child's lifetime, he's going to come? That nigga black for real. CP time. And you niggas want to complain if we get on the YouTube too late for a live stream? Fuck you want to complain about Jesus showing up late. Fuck you worry about me showing up late on a goddamn live stream. Jesus way more later than me. That nigga thousands of years late. What you worried about me for? I'm late 10 fucking minutes. They ain't shit compared to Jesus. And you niggas still letting people come out here and sell you that damn Jesus story. Man, fuck Jesus, man. And look at you niggas hoping my ceiling fall on my head. Hoping that lightning strike me. Fuck Jesus.
Haters.
Bitch ass nigga. Ain't this shit for us. Nor the people talking that shit. Fucking wealthy ass niggas believe in Jesus. What they doing for us? Jesus ain't inspiring them to do shit for us. All them fucking God-fearing brothers and sisters by the side of God's kingdom. We talking about the best God-fearing people. The people who didn't even complain that they was dirt broke. The people that didn't even complain they didn't have shit their whole life. They took it, said the poor shall inherit the world. They took it. If you have the love of things in this world, then you have the love of the Father in you. Even though the Father so loved the world, he gave up his only begotten Son. Think about that craziness. If you got the love of the Father in you, you don't have, if you got the love of this world in you, you don't have the love of the Father in you, according to them. But God so loved the world, he gave up his only begotten Son. Now what kind of tricky shit is that? This is what y'all follow. And I don't got no time to make concessions to you religious folk today. Because I'm pissed off. Because it don't work. And you got to admit to yourself, the Jesus gig is up. You got to admit to yourself, this shit is a lie, man. It's a complete lie. Ain't no fucking Jesus, man. Ain't no God coming back to save us, man. Ain't no nigga coming out the sky to save us. Fuck him. Ain't none of you can prove it. Your grandparents couldn't prove it, and their grandparents couldn't prove it, and the parents in between. So let's stop bullshit. One of the number one things stopping the black community from moving forward is the belief that 200 million niggas gonna come out the sky, gangbanging in the name of Jesus. That's what you Hebrews teach. Stop fronting. It's killing us. And you want to get mad when people are mad, but we got every right to be mad. What is stopping the community from effectively mobilizing? The belief that 200 million people are going to come back in the name of God with Jesus to save our lives. That's one of the reasons. Because if I thought 200 million people was going to crack the sky to come save me, I would be reluctant to even fight against police brutality. Why should I? God sending 200 million gangbangers with Christ down here. Why should I even push a button to fight back? Think about it. Those doctrines are designed to suppress our thinking, to suppress our better thought and engagement with consciousness, with common sense. We have divorced ourselves from common sense. We have foreclosed on our minds by entertaining these crazy doctrines and ideologies. And then our brothers and sisters with this Jesus talk. He died for our sins. That's why we still dying this way, man. This God game is killing us, bro. It's making us feel like somewhere in the back of our mind it's all good because he gonna come and he gonna fix this. This is beyond us. It's not beyond us. We can put our lives in our own hands right now and fix the situation. But you scared. You fucking scared, man. Who should really be getting punished and oppressed in this day and time? What did black people do that can amount to what the white man has done world over? Name something. Give me the list for why we being abused like this. Give me the sin that we committed that would make us first the preference to be chastised and castigated and emasculated like this. Give me the sin that we committed for why we have to be murdered senselessly on the streets like this. Give me the sin that we did that is bigger than what the white man has done throughout history on the whole planet. Give me something that amounts to what black people have done wrong. Because most of the wrong we fucking do today is because of the crazy crimes that they have perpetrated against us in the first place. Fuck Jesus. That should have been the name of this goddamn stream today. Fuck him.
We can change it. We can change it. Okay.
Change that shit to fuck. Jesus is a fraud. Change that shit to Jesus is a fraud. Y'all niggas want to talk about scam artists and con artists? Jesus is the biggest fucking fraud in the black community, nigga. Biggest fraud. And you need to start stepping to these weirdos who talking that shit. Because they need to answer for all the crimes that this white man is committing against our race, man. And say, stop talking to me about no damn Jesus. They ain't doing shit. You nigga, if I shoot the Bible, oh, polite. Watch his family get destroyed. And his children are going to die because he shot the Bible. So what does the white man get when he shoot us in the head? Huh? I shoot the Bible, I deserve all sorts of death. So what does the white man get? And when is he going to get his? And you niggas want to turn on me because I don't believe in Jesus. Jesus ain't giving me no fucking reason to believe in him. I don't have no reason to believe in no Jesus. You kidding? Yo, y'all better stop. I'm telling you, word of my life, man. I mean, I be in a certain place during the day where if I see a black man want to tell me about Jesus, I'm like to smack the shit out of him. I be feeling like that. That's why I be keeping away from these religious people so I can build my spirit up so I can deal with that ignorance. I don't need to hear about no sky daddy and no pale man that's been turned black.
Whoa, right. So you hear that one too. Right. So family, here's another aspect of people who want to get rid of the Bible and the Creator, because in this case, this brother has maybe a justifiable anger and the ignorance of history. But he's a very knowledgeable brother, but he has some justifiable anger that's not going to end. And I guess, just to be fair on the brother, is that I guess in this video with him ranting on and using the F word and all that on Jesus and all that, I think that comes out of the fact that maybe there had been a recent killing of another black person by maybe a white officer in the United States, which is a regular thing. But his anger comes from the point of view that, the Bible is a white man's book, and Jesus is supposed to be white and a white European, but our slavery as black people, in fact, the slavery of the world is under the same Jesus. So, and him being a living proof or example or specimen for the current ongoing debilitating oppression of Jesus in the Americas, at this point in time, he just had to let go. So, would you blame him, family? Would you blame somebody like that who thinks that, white Jesus from when we were a child is still the same one oppressing us? Not just black people. Yeah, white Jesus is oppressing the whole world, including white people. So there's white people who also understand that they're being oppressed in their own countries, but none of them want to speak out because you know what? It's hard to fight your own country, right? That's what white people think, so they keep quiet. But he's angry. So that's where he's coming from. But the point nonetheless is he's having a go at Jesus, not really having a go at who did whatever happened, all right? Because actually anyone who checks the record of the so-called Jesus in the book, his record is all peaceful. Anybody who checks the Jesus record in the book, his record is all peaceful. In fact, he actually stopped people from trying to kill people. That's the record that the Messiah, Yeshe, has in the book. That's the record he has. But Brother Polite didn't even bother to check up on that. He's just effing up Jesus. But if you actually point into the book, you will see that this so-called Jesus didn't actually harm anyone. However, because of the visual mental confusion that we have, Brother Polite is attributing the Bible to the white Jesus, i.e., aka the white man in the Western world of today. So he then brings that white man back into the book, puts him in there, looks down on him and say, "Oh, you're the devil." I wonder how Brother Polite would feel if he knew that the devil was a black man. How would Brother Polite feel if he actually knew that the devil was a black man? How would he feel if he actually knew that the Jesus in the Bible was a black man? How would he feel? Well, I don't think he'll feel any different, because right there in the video, you actually hear him go with the N-word at his own brothers anyway. This N. So it won't really make any difference, family. So at the end of the day, black people can go out there and call the white man a devil, but the reality is, Christ, the real Christ, was a black man, and by extension, the devil, this so-called devil, is a spirit. So that just excuses skin color. But when we come to the fact of who had the responsibility to look after the world, to make sure that the world didn't degenerate into this condition, it was first and foremost the black man. And then every other person got stronger and became destroyers as well. So the whole earth is now under destruction. So we can only blame all of us. But while we're at it, who wants to really change? Nobody wants to change. Nobody actually wants to make any changes. People want to keep flowing with disaster, not offering any real solutions to the world problem. None of them want to. But they're going to just cry. Every day they're just going to cry. This man is the devil, that man is the devil. But when you ask, how are they going to actually fix the world? I'm not saying fix your society or fix your background. And I know some people say, well, we got to start with our own little, steps. I agree. But when it comes to the bigger picture, it takes humans to fix anything, right? So where's all the humans? Where's the 2 billion Muslims? Where's the 2 billion Christians? Where's the 2 billion Hindus and Buddhists and everybody else joined together? How come, with or without Jesus, they can't make any changes on the earth? How come they can't? How come they cannot? So Brother Ty said, it's not the Bible that's not working. It's religion that's not working. The Bible is not the one that's not working, family. It's religion that's not working. I mean, come and write it there for me. 789, that one. It's not the Bible that's not working. It's religion that's not working. The two are different. So when you're ready, come and talk to us. Anyone who wants to take that up with us. Then the Muslims, Uncle Didat was claiming that the Bible, basically in his own words, is just like, basically it's just garbage, really. He didn't say those words like that, but you could tell from what he's saying. He's saying, the Bible or Christianity has created 100 million drunkards, 100 million drunks. So I give it to him in a way, because like I said from the beginning of this video, Christianity is the biggest problem. Christianity is the biggest problem. I know some of you are Christian and that will hurt you, but you got to wake up one day and look at the facts. Stop looking at your skin color only. I know Brother Ty talks about black this, black that, but I'm not making no excuses for black people or black people's religion when I find any real problems with it. I don't. It's not important. So I can say, like I've said, the devil is a black man. How about that, white people? How about that? The devil is the black man is the devil. This is not the first time I'm saying it. It's in previous videos. The real devil is a black guy. He's a black guy. Come on, get up there, family. I know some of you don't like Brother Ty for that. Brother Ty, you as a Hebrew Israelite shouldn't say those things because you're giving too much power to the white oppressor. No, I ain't giving no power to nobody. I'm returning power to us because we were the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers. If the parent doesn't wake up and accept his responsibilities, how come you want to wake the children up? How do you want to wake the children up? Talk to me, family. How do you want to wake the children up if the parents don't accept responsibility? Are we suffering for no reason, black people on the face of the earth? Are we suffering for no reason? And it's not just black people like, Negroes. It's a case that the blacker you are, the more you're suffering, right? And then when you go into all the, excuse me, when you go into all the colors of the earth, all the shades of brown on the earth, their suffering increases the more melanin they have. All right? It decreases the less melanin they have. Even the whites who one would say their melanin level is very low, they're still suffering under their own governments. That's a fact. It's a real fact. They just don't like complaining, because if white people complain, they have a problem. They would be like, where do we go? White people are supposed to be the highest civilization on the earth right now. But if they complain, they have to wake up to reality and say, where do we go? Where do we run to? Where do we run to? And them running somewhere else starts to prove that their society is wrong. So it's a pride thing. They don't want to go nowhere just to continue deceiving themselves that everything's all right. So the walls are closing in on the world. The walls are closing in on us right now. All right, it's closing in rapidly. The Christians, 2 billion of them, they're waiting for the Great Tribulation. The Christians are waiting for the Great Tribulation. Some of them are hoping that when the tribulation just starts coming down, Jesus will take them away into the sky. And you heard Brother Polite also going at it, saying, you Negroes, you have this belief that 100 million Negroes are going to come out of the sky to save us. Well, that's the Israelite version of our salvation in the end, and that's right, that's true. But in the Christian philosophy, the Great Tribulation that they think is coming on the earth, which they are guilty of inventing, because guess what, Christians, Western white world Christians, you cannot put it past us that the Great Tribulation on the face of the earth that's coming was not invented by the same Christian nations. The same Christian nations are the ones busy working at the Great Tribulation. They're the ones who are going to make it happen. If you agree with me, type in the number 5 right there. If you disagree, type in the number 6. Come on, family. I'm going to wait for that poll to come in. The great Christian nations are the ones designing and implementing the Great Tribulation on the face of the earth. All right? That's just how it is. So that's the reason why Christians can't complain about what's coming, because they realize that we are the purveyors of it. We are the creators of it, of this great tribulation that's coming. But on the other hand, all the brown and black nations of the earth, they are already in tribulation. They are already in tribulation. They're already in tribulation. They're already in tribulation for a long time. I mean, Israelites, we've been in tribulation no less than 1,000 years. Israelites. When you hear about the black plague of the Middle Ages, that was because it was black people who were being killed. I know some of you don't know that. You're gonna say, "Oh, come on, brother Ty. Oh, you're stretching it now." But let me say it again. You heard about the Black Plague during the Middle Ages, right? That's because it was black people who were dying. I know you're gonna tell me no, it's because the outbreak was called black because it was a black disease. You know, I know you're gonna go down that route, but when you really pay attention to history, you realize that hold on, these are just these are metaphorical words to let you know what went down. It's like saying the word Holocaust. A Holocaust could be anything, but everybody knows today that it only refers to the white Jewish people today, and nobody argues with that. So, but when you hear the Black Plague of Europe, that was the ethnic cleansing of black people out of Europe. I know some of you be like, oh, you know, but hey, that's put out there already. All right. So anyway, Hamed Didat claimed that the Bible is not fit for human consumption, and so on and so forth. And quickly he put in there that Islam is the solution for the world. Brother, yes, you're in the chat, right? Brother, yes. Ahmed Didat says Islam is the solution for the world. Do you agree with him? Does anybody agree with Islam being the solution in the world? If you agree that Islam is the solution in the world, put in number 8 there for me. Put in number 8 if you believe Islam is the solution of the world. If you disagree, put in number 9. Yeah? Anybody? Anyone believes that Islam is the solution to the world's problems? Put in number 8. If you think it's a lie, put in number 9. Because brother yes was in there happy when Didat was going on. But let's go quickly into let's have a look. Let's type in one video right there, just so that debunks the madness. Let's have a quick look right there, because the religions of the world can be a force for righteousness if they wanted to. All right, they could be a force for righteousness if they wanted to, but they've decided to be a force for evil. That's what it is. Okay. Right. Let me see which one we got here. Give me a second, family. Just trying to get a video. Lights. Let me see if I find. Let me see if I find the video I'm looking for. Right. Oh, but who is it gone now? Okay, give me a second again. I got the title wrong. Right. These things happen. Yeah. So we're gonna check and see if Islam is even the solution, because Islam likes to go against Christianity, go against the Bible, and then offer itself up as the savior. But that is so deceptive to people who live in the Western world, and they believe that stuff. Oh boy, isn't it funny? Like, you're trying to find something and you can't. What is going on here? Okay, I got this one here.
Grazie.
Okay, so this is a video. Let's show this video right here. So, educational use. Let's show this one here, and you tell me. You try and convince me that. You know, Islam hasn't fixed that problem over there, but it's gonna fix the world. Let's have a look here. I haven't watched this video just in case it's not
जगह
in my
नजर
favor.
आएंगी जहां पर फ्लाईओवर्स के नीचे लियारी नदी के किनारों पर और बाज इलाकों के मैदानों में लोग सर पर चादर ओढ़े धुआं फूंकते हुए नजर आएंगे। उनके कपड़े मैले कुचैले और बाल मट्टी और धूल से अटे होते हैं। मंशियात के आदी अफराद के हुलिये और ठिकानों से तो अक्सर लोग बाखबर और वाकिफ हैं, लेकिन शहर के पोश इलाकों में आला दरसगाहों के नौजवान भी मंशियात में मुब्तला हो रहे हैं, जिससे वालिदैन और मुतलका हुक्काम लाइल रहते हैं। आज की इस वीडियो में आपको बताया जाएगा क्रिस्टल मेथ है क्या, वो किस तरह से इंसानी ज़िंदगी तबाह करती है और पाकिस्तान में ज़हनी और दोस्तों का दबाव मंशियात के इस्तेमाल की अहम वजह बनता है, या वो जिनसी ताकत के इस्तेमाल के लिए मुख्तलिफ मंशियात को इस्तेमाल करते हैं। बहुत सारी ऐसी बातें आज की इस वीडियो में रिवील की जाएंगी, लेकिन अगर आपने अभी तक हमारे चैनल लैंडलाइट स्टूडियो को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्रिप्शन का बटन दबाकर सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। शहर में मंशियात के आदी अफराद की बहाली के मराकज़ में इन दिनों एक नए नशे के आदी नौजवानों को लाया जा रहा है, जिसे क्रिस्टल मेथ कहा जाता है। इसका शिकार अमूमन निजी तालीमी इदारों और अमीर घरानों के नौजवान बन रहे हैं। ऐसे ही एक बहाली मरकज़ में एक नौजवान से मुलाकात हुई जो अपने हम जमात के जरिए क्रिस्टल का आदी बना था। यूनिवर्सिटी में दाखिला हुआ, वहाँ एक नया माहौल था। उसका कहना यह था कि मेरे क्लास फेलोज कोई चीज़ इस्तेमाल करते थे, उनसे जब मेरी दोस्ती हुई तो उन्होंने आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मुझे इसके इस्तेमाल के लिए आमादा कर लिया। जैसे जैसे मैंने वो चीज़ इस्तेमाल की तो मैंने जहनी और जिस्मानी तौर पर ख़ुद को काफ़ी बेहतर महसूस पाया और मैं इसका आदी होने लगा। बाद में मुझे पता चला कि ये तो क्रिस्टल है। जब मैं ये इस्तेमाल नहीं करता था तो मुझे सुकून नहीं आता था। इस नौजवान को अहले खाना बहाली मरकज़ मिले तो आए, लेकिन ये इतना आसान भी नहीं था। उसके मुताबिक जब घर वालों को पता चला तो नौजवान ने और उन्होंने मुझे इलाज कराने के लिए कहा, लेकिन मैंने इनकार कर दिया क्योंकि क्रिस्टल के इस्तेमाल से मुझे राहत मिलती थी। लेकिन घर वाले बजिद रहे और एक रोज़ बहाने से मुझे डॉक्टर के पास ले आए, जहां डॉक्टर ने मुझे इलाज पर कायल कर लिया। डॉक्टरों का कहना है कि क्रिस्टल के मुसलसल इस्तेमाल से खुशी और मुसरत के जज्बात पैदा होते हैं और किसी तवानाई की मशरूब की तरह ताकत महसूस होती है, लेकिन ये कैफियत थोड़ी ही देर बरकरार रहती है। मरकज़ नफ्सियात और मंशियात के डायरेक्टर डॉक्टर हीरालाल लोहानो मंशियात के इस्तेमाल की 3 बुनियादी वजूहात बयान करते हैं, जिनमें ज़हनी दबाव सर फहरिस्त है। उनके बकौल ये दबाव इम्तिहान का भी हो सकता है, किसी के साथ मुकाबले का रुझान भी। दूसरी वजह शख्सियत का अदम तवाज़ुन है और तीसरी वजह दोस्तों का दबाव है। यानी 4 दोस्त अगर मंशियात इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो 5वां दोस्त दबाव में आकर उसका इस्तेमाल शुरू कर देता है। डॉक्टर लोहानो के मुताबिक बाज़ अमीर घरानों के नौजवानों में क्रिस्टल के इस्तेमाल की एक वजह जिनसी कुव्वत में इजाफे की ख्वाहिश भी शामिल है और उन्हें ये लत डांस पार्टियों में लगती है। इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ हेल्थ मैट्रिक्स एंड एवेल्यूएशन की एक हालिया रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक पाकिस्तान में 2005 से 2016 के दरमियान मंशियात के इस्तेमाल के नतीजे में माजूरी का शिकार होने वाले अफराद में 98% इजाफा हुआ है और मंशियात के आदी नौजवानों में जहनी माजूरी तेज़ी से बढ़ रही है। डॉक्टर लोहानो का कहना है कि मंशियात दिमाग के खुलियों में अदम तवाज़ुन पैदा कर देती है, जिसके नतीजे में दिमाग इस तरह से काम नहीं करता जिस तरह से आम लोगों का करता है और नतीजतन इंसान जहनी, जिस्मानी और समाजी तौर पर माजूर हो जाता है। अब बात यह है कि ये किस तरह से बेची जाती है, क्रिस्टल मेथ किस तरह से आम बच्चों तक पहुंचती है और किस तरह से आम लोगों तक इसका इस्तेमाल जाता है। पुलिस के मुताबिक क्रिस्टल की फरोख्त रिवायती अंदाज में नहीं बल्कि सोशल मीडिया के जरिए की जाती है। ये लोग व्हाट्सएप पर एक मैसेज कर देते हैं, अगर ये पैगाम 100 लोगों तक भी गया है तो इनमें 10 से 15 ऐसे नौजवान मिल जाएंगे जो इनके शिकंजे में फंस जाते हैं। इनका कहना था कि मंशियात का आदी बनाने के लिए ये गाहकों को उनके घर तक पहुंचाई जा रही है। एक कानूनदान ने यह बात भी बताई कि हमने कुछ ऐसे ग्रुप पकड़े जो टैक्सी सर्विस इस्तेमाल करते थे, उनमें लड़कियां और लड़के दोनों ही शामिल थे और ये घरों में जाकर ड्रग्स पहुंचाते थे। ऐसे ग्रुप शहर के पोश इलाकों में सरगर्म हैं क्योंकि वहां के नौजवानों के लिए 4-5 हज़ार रुपये का इंतज़ाम कोई मुश्किल बात नहीं। सवाल ये आता है कि क्रिस्टल मेथ है क्या। इस नशे पर तहकीक करने वाले माहिरीन का कहना है कि क्रिस्टल या आइस नामी ये नशा मेथाम्फेटामिन नामी एक केमिकल से बनता है। ये चीनी या नमक के बड़े दाने के बराबर एक क्रिस्टल की किस्म की सफ़ेद चीज़ होती है जिसे बारीक शीशे से गुजार कर हरारत दी जाती है। ان کے مطابق اس کے لیے عام طور پر بلب کے باریک شیشے کو استعمال کیا جاتا ہے، جبکہ اسے انجیکشن کے ذریعے سے بھی جسم میں اتارا جاتا ہے۔ کرسٹل آتی کہاں سے ہے؟